Hey there, how are you feeling?
I don't know, you know. Lately there's been a lot of fake stuff going on. And you know I called Axel based on Axel because I wanted him to be a DJ, but look at him. He looks nothing like a DJ and everyone's faking stuff. Maybe we need to give him a makeover. Maybe we need to give him a makeover or something.
I suppose.
Alright, I got the black jeans. Black V-neck. Oh yeah. Ray-Bans. Ooh, different pair of Nike. Oh, she has to be a hipster, right? Okay, cool. We could do that. Alright, cool. We got the outfit. Axel, let's put clothes on. Makeover. No? There goes my Ray-Bans. Alright, thanks. SoundCloud plays, SoundCloud likes, and SoundCloud comments are like a drug, guys. You can choose to achieve them organically, you know, work your ass off in life, achieve happiness the right way, or you can be like some people and do drugs, get that instant gratification, get those 10 minutes of happiness, but then it all goes to shit. You're still gonna be stuck in the same position you were before the drugs, aka you get fake SoundCloud plays, fake SoundCloud likes, fake comments. Once you stop paying for them, you're not gonna have anyone listening to your stuff. Kind of if you work your ass off and build a true loyal following, that's the most important happiness, most important thing you can do. Beep beep, what is up ninjas? My name is Semworld. I wasn't trying to be gay in the intro, I'm being a little sentimental there. But today we're gonna be discussing this little scandal going on with Cell Recordings and EDM Reviewer. Now EDM Reviewer wrote this article exposing Cell Recordings and we're gonna be talking about it. Now, this video for me is not stating that this is what's true. I'm not stating anything. I'm just stating the stuff EDM Reviewer states. But we're going to be talking about all the things they made and talking about it as a whole community and why people would want to do it in the first place and what are the risks involved in doing this. So with that being said, let's get straight into this video. The first thing EDM Reviewer states is that Cell Recordings utilizes fake Spotify promotion for their own tracks and for the tracks that people pay them to promote. You know, on the website, on Cell Recordings, according to EDM Reviewer, you can find something where Cell Recordings states are great contacts, huge playlist owners, and promoters will get your track the attention it deserves. Now, EDM Reviewer goes on to look at some of the stats of certain Cell Recording tracks, only to find that they're not a part of any huge playlist and all that. So the question is, where did all those 100K plus plays come from on the Spotify tracks of the Cell Recordings label? Now this is what EDM Reviewer states, and I don't know if it's true or not. I do have to say that 2 hours ago, EDM Reviewer has been retracting a couple of their statements from this article, but I'm still gonna use it as an organizational tool to talk about this stuff. EDM Reviewer goes on to state that the only possible explanation for those 100K plays is that they utilize a service called Streamify. Now, if you don't know what Streamify is a service that you can go and say, hey, my SoundCloud track don't got any plays, bro. Can I pay you $100? Can you give me 100K plus plays or 100K plus streams? And Streamify will gladly take your money and give you fake plays. Now the question here is, why would anyone wanna do this? Now some people do it just to get that instant gratification as a drug, and some people do it because they actually know what they're doing, and sadly this is something that happens a lot in the scene. Bring this to sports. For instance, when you're watching sports, you guys know there's different types of fans. There's the hardcore fans that will follow their team no matter what, no matter how bad they are, and then there are the type of fans that like to bandwagon, that they will follow only the winning team, only the team that has a buzz around them. Similar to this, guys, are you more likely to follow an artist that has been blowing up recently like Snails, or let's say like Flume? I know he blew up a while back, but let's say Flume, or would you rather follow an original small artist that doesn't really have that buzz around him? Sadly, a lot of people will do the bandwagon effect and they'll go and follow the artist everyone is listening to at the moment, the artist that is hot, the artist that is trendy. What? Huh?
Take me out to go see the Dodgers.
Why do you want to see the Dodgers for?
Take me to a ball game like that one song.
God, Axel, cover your ears. Man, you better stop with that. You need to play with my balls. You haven't been playing with them. How about we make a song on that?
6.5 hours later.
Yeah, boy! Girl, look what I got. Whoa, it's a reverse. Look what I got.
I thought you didn't like baseball.
The Dodgers made it to the World Series. Yeah!
Yeah! Why a towel?
Girl, because I gotta wipe my ass with glory. We're gonna win, baby! The sad thing about this is a lot of people do this because they think, well, that artist has 100,000 plays on their Spotify track. That artist is better than this artist due to the plays. And sadly, there are people that think this way, so I can see why certain people would want to do this. Now, is it the right way to do it? Yes and no. I mean, at the end, if everyone's doing it and you got to play the field, then do what you have to do. However, if you want to be like me or anybody else and you want to work your ass off for 3 to 4 years to achieve a decently sized following and know that all those fans follow you because they truly like your stuff, then by all means you can do that. Now, I know some of you guys don't like all my stuff, and I know some of you guys hate on me a lot, but it's okay. I still love you. I consider you a follower still.
Like a roller coaster.
The next thing EDM Reviewer gets into is the illegal demo service that Cell Recordings run. Now, I'm gonna tell you straight off the bat that there's nothing illegal about what they're doing with the demo service. If they want to charge you to send in your track to them, they can do that. You know, here in the States, we have colleges like USC, UCLA that get a ton of applications. So colleges got smart and they started charging for you to apply to their school. Might as well make some money. Is this illegal? No. Is it bad? That's up for debate. If they want to do it, it's their business. You know, at the end of the day, Cell Recordings is a business. It's a label that wants to release music and make money doing it, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's capitalism. It's how people make a living. Now, Cell Recording used to offer 3 types of services here, guys, and you know, since then it's all free now. But they used to have a bronze demo, which was all free. They used to have a gold demo, which was for sure you would get your track heard and you would get feedback from them on your track and an answer if they want it for the label or not. And then the next one for the big balas is gonna be the platinum demo, where you would pay £5 to have the whole Cell crew listen to your track, for sure get a response, get feedback from them, and also get feedback from a Cell Recordings artist, aka Ollie James, Kevu, Loax, Nitro, and whatnot. The article goes on to state that they don't keep true to their word about like the feedback, that it's bad feedback and whatnot. And again, you know, I can see it's a bad service, but it's not illegal. You can rate them a star on it and be like, yo, the feedback they gave me wasn't that great. But again, at the end of the day, they did what they said they were gonna do on that. So is this service illegal? I'm gonna say no. Now, EDM Reviewer does go on to send their own track and they don't like the feedback that Cell leaves. Well, that's gonna be just a service thing. You know, I can offer you eggs, and if you don't like the way I make my eggs, rate me 1 star on Yelp. But you can't say that I did not give you your eggs. With that being said, let's move on to the next point. Make sure you get a good shot of my booty. Catch me outside. How about that?
Why are we doing this again?
I told you, everyone on YouTube talks so much smack. They can't appreciate a tutorial. I can't take it no more. I'm just gonna do what God put me on this earth to do and show off my lustrous booty and please people that way.
But you don't even have a big ass.
Don't worry, Photoshop. They make the ugliest man look like a god. And finally, the last thing is gonna be SoundCloud fake stats. The EDM Reviewer goes on to state that Cell, everything about Cell is fake. They go on to look at a track by Samir Ayeb called Sonar, where you know they go from 17.2k plays up to let's see, 39.8k, 39.9k. They got in 9 hours they got 19,000 plays, and then it went back to the original 100 plays an hour or something. So again, this is all assuming stuff on their part, but if you want to believe it or not, it's up to you. I can't objectively say this is true because it's not 100%, it's assuming. However, does this happen on SoundCloud? Yes, it happens a lot. It happens a ton of times. There are so many artists out there that are faking it till they make it, and even if they're at the top, they still do it because they have so many. They have to maintain that image that they're still popular. You know what this reminds me of is the Instagram girls, you know, with their fake asses stating that if you take my supplement, you can get an ass like me. The guys with steroids stating that they're natural when they're not, just so they can sell their supplements. We have to be honest with each other, guys. But in the end of the day, this is everything that was stated here. Now, finally, guys, my experience with Cell Recordings, because a lot of you guys keep asking what I think about this whole ordeal. Well, I made a sample pack with them with Wanden. It was a collaboration. I talked with Wanden, and Wanden talked with Cell, and we made a little deal percentage-wise. Cell was supposed to promote the pack on SoundCloud. I was gonna promote it on YouTube and help Wanden make it. I made a lot of the stuff on there, the Ableton Project files and all that. Goes comes to show, we released the pack only to find that Cell Recordings doesn't really promote it as well as we thought they were gonna. So that 25% deal seemed a little bit expensive, obviously. So sadly, my experience with Cell is not the greatest. They didn't really put up their end of the bargain on promoting it, but they did have a valid explanation that I think at that time they released the 8 sampler and their account got hacked, or they got botted or something like that. So they told me this when we released that pack a couple of months ago, and that's the only experience I have with them. Do I think this stuff is real or not? It's a possibility for sure, but there needs to be more proof. And sadly, you know, now that EDM Reviewer is kind of retracting a few of their statements and helping Cell Recordings make a little bit of a helping them do damage control. I don't know if it's true because the owner seems to be helping Cell kind of clear their name, because I guess they made a few mistakes with that article. I don't know, but those are my tips and But those are my opinions on this article, guys. Those are my opinions on this whole thing. It happens more often than you think not, so be careful out there. Do not get burned. You heard my opinion. You heard all stuff that happens behind the scenes, and you need to make an educated guess on whether you believe this or not, or whether you want to do this or not. With that being said, guys, my name is Samuel. I wanted to make this video for you guys, and as always, you guys have an amazing day. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time.